I was excited for this event for two reasons. Firstly, the importance of Or Simcha to me, and secondly, our guest speaker, Mr. Lenny Ravitz. It's been a while that I've been wanting to plan an event raising money for Or Simcha, a home as well as a boarding school, and most of all, a last resort for children whose parents can't take care of them. 3 years ago, I visited the place, celebrating the third night of the Jewish holiday of Hanukkah with these kids. I visited the dorms, which are set up as little homes with 2 foster parents and 10 kids in each home. And I was moved by the contribution of Or Simcha to those who are less fortunate. Or Simcha takes orphans, children whose their parents have mental illnesses or are in prison, and children whose parents simply do not have the means to sustain them. I heard staff members explaining how they get calls from parents of children in Or Simcha just before Shabbat or major holidays, saying, "Please, keep my child for this Shabbat, for this weekend. I don't want him to come home to an empty fridge." Or Simcha was created in the early 70s by 3 rabbis. It was aimed especially for immigrants who did not have the means to sustain their children, but throughout the years, Or Simcha started accepting more and more children in need. And today, it holds 300 children and teens from the ages of 5 to 18. Of all backgrounds, each individual with their own reason for being there. I heard another story of a father who stepped in the gates of Or Simcha and told one of the staff members that the mother of these kids left them and he doesn't know what to do with them, and then he simply left the building, left campus. Every single one of you has contributed to help those children. Or and Simcha, 2 Hebrew words which mean joy and light. Thanks to each and every one of you, these children will see more joy and more light. While promoting this event, I've mentioned to several people that I personally guarantee you'll enjoy this evening. And this is the second reason why I was excited for this event. 4 years ago, as a 13-year-old just arriving in Singapore, and like many others still wanting to go back to Israel, I was invited to Lenny's show in this very hall. Not knowing to what exactly I was going for, like many of you, I agreed to see it and must say it had a huge effect on my perception of life. Since that show, I've been a much more positive person, especially after a few tough months I had when arriving in Singapore. Since then, I've read Lenny's book several times, permanently adopting some of his ideas. And even until last summer, when I was in Israel, I was wondering why Israelis always say it is going to be good instead of saying it is good. And finally, for the thank yous. I would like to thank the community for the help and support, and especially Rabbi Netanel for helping with anything we needed. I would like to thank my parents and to all those who spent time and effort promoting this event. I would like to thank Avi Liran for organizing our guest speaker. Without you, this night would not happen. Once again, I would like to thank each and every one of you for your support. Further donations are welcome. Further donation of any sums are welcome in this bowl over here, or personally approaching me. And the last, most of all, thank you for our guest speaker, Mr. Lenny Ravitz.
when I grow up, I want to be like you. I'm serious. I'm serious. This is such a mensch. If anybody asks me what the word mensch means, you're looking at it. This is I also want to thank Adi and Oded. Would you stand up, the parents of this